Hello, my beautiful Virgos. Welcome to 2020. This is your reading for January 1st to the 15th. I'm Miss Edie. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back if you're returning. Guys, I'm so excited to have you back. And it's a whole new year. We're kicking off a whole new season with a whole bunch of new beginnings. So let's see where we go. In my readings, I use a lot of oracle cards just to give you a greater message. So I'm going to be using the unicorn oracles, the lovers oracles, the romance angels. I have the universe has your back. I use the gilded tarot for your 2-week message, and the Archangel Michael to give you a little prayer at the end. So however it resonates, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't worry about it. If we're resonating and connecting, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and share. Of course, it's always exciting. And please comment. Let me know how the situation relates to yours. And of course, I want to know where you're watching from. So we're going to get right into it, Virgos. Your first card is Celebration with the unicorns. I love this card. Such a beautiful energy here too. A little significance here. Owls could be important to you if you like owls. And of course, this is just about becoming a little wiser. We're going into another decade, so you've gone through so much stuff that you're now moving forward with this energy. A positive outcome is assured, so you are going to be celebrating without a doubt. And I actually love it because the unicorn has a gold horn here. I don't know if you can see that. So for some of you, that's definitely winning. Could be like first place, could be achieving something like that way. Celebrate your success always, no matter how small they are, and enjoy your achievements. So I feel like for many of you, you're definitely being celebrated as well as celebrating yourself. And it's really important to celebrate yourself. And for some of you, if you're working on affirmations and preparing yourself for something, then already celebrate it like you've won, like it's already yours, so that you're already generating that emotional frequency as well to really bring that towards you. Awesome, guys. So now we're going to get into your lovers oracles. Your first one is Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So that's a beautiful, beautiful message. You could be coming together with someone and you kind of have that beautiful bond and coming together. Here we have, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give yourself. So as much as it's about, some of you could be meeting someone new, I feel like this celebration too could be you just achieving a lot of personal growth as well. Maybe you've had a really tough couple of years. I can imagine with Virgo, you guys are always taking care of so many other people that at some point you do start to neglect yourself. And then when you need to put that focus on yourself, you're always torn between, well, I know, but I can help someone else and I can't really help myself. So really focus on you. Then we have close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joy. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So no matter what is going on around you, just like the tree, you know, here's this beautiful heart shining off of this tree, and she's one with it. So for some of you, maybe you need to spend some time in nature, get a little bit more grounded. But trees withstand so much. Wind, storms, rain, earthquakes, everything that goes around them. And if they stay standing, you know, that's just a test of time. So I feel like many of you, you've been tested. We've been put through a lot, right? The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is available to you. Follow it with faith. So we have embrace, and this is telling you to embrace a new beginning. So for some of you, this could be a divinely guided connection as well. And as much as it's important to be on your own, I feel like the more growth you're doing on yourself, the more you're attracting your other person. So we have romance angels. We have 4. So let's see what they say. We have wedding. Woo! This situation involves marriage. So for some of you, this is of course a commitment coming towards you, or someone wanting to take things to another level, or your person sees you as like someone they want to marry. They want to have this future with you. They love you, and they want you to be the mother of their children. However this applies, father of their children, depending if who is watching. But this has a huge thing to do with taking things to another level. So if you're just dating, or maybe you're not even dating yet, maybe they're going to express that towards you, and you know, you could be celebrating. Maybe you're going to meet them at a wedding, or you're at someone else is getting married. Of course, however this applies, it's relating to a wedding situation. Express your love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. So for some of you, put yourself out there. Let them know that you feel something, or you know, maybe they're going to express their love towards you. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So for some of you, if you're wondering about the connection, or you're wondering about the attraction to this person, and the cool thing about soulmates and why some people don't usually expect it to be a soulmate is because you're drawn to someone that normally is not your type. And that's kind of the fun part about the soulmate, because it really challenges you to find that deeper connection beside just the physical, right? Oh, then we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So no, you can't necessarily manifest a soulmate, but you can work on yourself to bring yourself to that point where you are able to attract them, because you're now on that frequency of receiving them. And especially if your other person is doing the same, then I feel like you could both be bringing each other towards one another. So when it's telling you to spend that time on your own and to do that, that could be part of it for some of you, why it's important. Now we have the universe has your back, and I've got two messages for you guys. The first one is, when I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. So the more that you're in line here, the more that you're in tune, and it's kind of coming together. Like, this reminds me of a lot of things, but specifically it's one cell, you know, so it's like two parts to this cell, or the core, however you want to look at it. Kind of reminds me of an egg a little bit. When I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. So no matter what happens around you, you're finding that center, that balance. You're keeping yourself in this beautiful energy. And it's true, because the more at peace you are with yourself, the less other things can affect you or influence you. And that's powerful. I honor how I want to feel. Beautiful. So for some of you, just express yourself, especially with express your love here. Express yourself, express your love, but we also have close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. And you can allow joy into your life regardless of your circumstance that you currently find yourself in. So the universe is telling you, keep yourself in that loving, beautiful energy that you are, because you're in control and you get to choose and honor how you feel. Amazing. Okay, Virgos, we're going to get into your reading. Let's see what's happening for the first 2 weeks of January. Oh, wow. My favorite card, the Fool. This is, of course, Virgo energy too, guys. This is just you know, taking a tally of everything that's been going on for you. And then now you're just taking this whole new adventure. You're just deciding to take this leap of faith forward. You're leaving everything that doesn't belong to you. You're leaving it in the back. And to be honest, for some of you, that's a big celebration. Getting over so many hurdles, getting through so many things. You're kind of just taking like this unicorn and just taking that jump. Here, they're both hopping, skipping out of here. So I feel like for many of you, it's like, thank you. Peace out. Let's go. Let's see where the next adventure goes. And of course, this can be someone moving towards you, a new opportunity. Let's keep going. Then we have the Empress. Wow. So I'll make a reference to that in a second, but this is about abundance. This is about you being in this divine energy. So even though you're having this brand new beginning, I feel like many of you are just embodying this beautiful Empress energy where, you know, your confidence, your security, you're structured, you've been working so hard, and everything you touch, it's like it blooms. Like no matter what you're doing, everything becomes, you have this beautiful energy around you where you're, you know, she's fertile. So that could do with anything that you're starting right now. It's going to be abundant and successful. It's like the touch. You have this magical touch. No matter what you do, it will be blessed. For many of you, of course, this is also my pregnancy card. So be careful if you are not wanting to get pregnant. And if you are wanting to get pregnant, this is definitely a great time for you, especially because we're talking about the universe giving you a little bit of love. This to me also kind of has a little bit of a pregnancy feel towards it. So no matter what happens, what's going on, wedding, we have all this beautiful stuff. So I feel like everything that's here, your soulmate coming in, you're in this amazing energy of wholeness and feminine, divine feminine. Of course, this can, if you're a man, then this applies to you, that you're in tune with your feminine energy. And that's always such a beautiful place for you to attract your divine female, because you're able to embody this part where you have this understanding for women. It's not like you're going to understand us with a manual, but you have more clarity on our needs, or what perhaps your woman needs specifically, and there will be a celebration. And of course, for some of you, you could just be taking this new leap of faith with this new person, or if you've been looking at this person, you've wanted them. Of course, there's a bit of an age difference too, possibly for some of you. Oh, that's exciting, guys. That's only the first two cards, but there's the Five of Pentacles. So someone could be feeling left out in the cold. Maybe, Virgo, you left some people behind, and that's okay. So this is Earth energy here. We have more, this is going to be your Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo energy if you're dealing with another Earth sign. For many of you, this could just be your finances. You know, maybe you went a little hard for Christmas and New Year's, so you're a little bit tapped out a little bit on your finance situation. But for others of you, I feel like you could either have left someone behind, or someone's left you behind, or perhaps you're not hearing from them. So there's a bit of a separation or loss as well. And this is a big part of, you know, maybe you weren't invited to a celebration or something where you were left out. But however this is, I feel like someone is just kind of wanting to be around you, but they can't, you know, access has been denied. And then we have the sun, So if you have a question, the answer is yes. This is always my yes card. For others of you, this just has to do with this beautiful energy of love. Of course, this definitely can be indicative of kids as well. So that is possible. So just be a little extra safe or extra active, depending which part you would like. Then we also have with the sun energy, of course, Leo energy. You could be dealing with the fire sign because it's hot and passionate. But this one to me, because it's in the universe setting, I feel like you're being enlightened. You're being enlightened to so many things around you. And with the Empress here, I feel like, you know, what does she need? Like if you're thinking about growing a plant, you need sun, you need water. So I feel like for some of you, she's so abundant and fertile that you're also getting backed by the universe, that whatever you're doing, it's literally being blessed, okay? So that's an awesome start. Then we have the Strength card. So Leo, again, you could definitely be dealing with the fire sign, but of course we have so many major arcana. So this telling me too, there is something that you are going through, and we have that showing up here with like maybe like focus on yourself. Maybe the Strength card is you have a lot of things you need to heal or go through or overcome. For many of you as well, the Strength card is also just about taming a beast. So, you know, this is usually Virgo energy with the female here. She's of course the virgin of the deck. She's always protecting and taking care of everyone and being that nurturing setting that you are. So I feel like you could be taking care of someone, or someone is like warming up to you. Of course, with the Leo card, with the Sun card here too, I feel like whatever it is, if you're battling in a situation or whatever, you're going to win. It will come out in your favor, okay? So whatever it is, you're overcoming, which is always great. Under the Fool, we have Judgment. So this is a big decision for some of you. And this is really, really huge. This is something that you've really had to think about, really had to weigh on what side you're gonna go with this. I'm also sensing too, like someone could be trying to come back and you're gonna have to make a judgment call to repeat that cycle or to start a whole new thing. And I feel like for many of you, you're making this decision to start something new with someone new. So I feel like that's why someone could be left out in the cold, because you're like, no, out with the old, in with the new, right? So new me, new year, new everything. So that's an awesome energy. And then we have the Four of Wands. Wow. So some of you could be definitely taking this opportunity and decision. You're making a judgment call to take this whole new leap of faith with someone. For many of you, of course, this could be with your divine feminine. And of course, gentlemen, however this applies, please take the energies, however the sex applies to your situation, and vice versa. If it's not you, it's them. And if it hasn't happened, it might, who knows? So here we have this beautiful union trying to come in. Now with the Empress here, this does definitely mean a family. You're going to want to have that. So someone is really making a judgment call to have this with you, or of course you're picking your person. And I feel like because we have this soulmate and calling in your soulmate, I definitely feel that that connection is divinely guided. And because you're in this beautiful place, Virgo, you're having this attraction, this stability come towards you. So more fire energy, but this can just be because there's so much fire here. If you're not dealing with a Leo, then I feel like it could be a Sagittarius or Aries as well. But for you guys, I feel like you're embodying this passion. There's this beautiful desire between the two of you, which will be celebrated, and you're in control of how you feel. And again, we're open to this new path and new possibilities, right? So it's like with the angel wings here, you're being guided to that. And I feel like that's the judgment call you're making again, because it's like a divine, you know, someone's just gonna like hit you, you know, for you're gonna get hit with the horn, and then all of a sudden you're like activated into like, you know what, no, I'm not gonna tolerate this anymore, and I'm moving forward. And you're moving towards that stability with your Empress or your Emperor, or however it applies. Then we have the Eight of Swords under the Five of Pentacles. So for some of you, this has been taking so long. Pentacles, of course, time-wise, they take a very long time. So I feel like you could have like heard nothing from them, and it put you into this Eight of Swords stage, which you're in fear, you're doubting, you're stressing. For many of you, this has been taking so long. There could have been silence between you or a big separation, and you're just kind of like, well, is this ever gonna happen? Is this ever gonna work? But the thing is that this is just in your head, okay? So I feel like some of you have been keeping yourself out in the cold because you've been worrying and overthinking and stressing too much. And for others of you, like, this is just a reminder. She's blindfolded, she's not trapped, the knives aren't in the ground, the swords, I should say. She's chained, but she's not trapped, okay? So it's like kind of like once you like allow yourself to break out of that, and you have that like moment of like, you know what, no, I'm not gonna stay here, I want to have this new beginning, I'm gonna take this risk. Because if you don't put yourself out there, you definitely won't get anywhere. But for some of you, I feel like that's gonna be like, it's letting you know that there's a positive outcome, right? That's what the unicorn is telling you. And the unicorn has the moon behind him. And with the sun card here, I feel like everything is coming to light, possibly about the connection with this person, especially if they're a soulmate and you've been doing all that work to bring them in towards you. I feel like because you've attracted them and you've expressed your love, or they have, that you're having this union come together. And here you are, Virgos, the Hermit. Thank you for showing up. This is just confirming that you guys have definitely been in your head. You've turned inside for this journey, for this struggle. Now, a couple of our lovers oracles are about you and your feelings and where you are. So I feel like for many of you, you've really taken this personal assessment. You've really spent this time within yourself, and you're getting that enlightenment because he's carrying the star in his lantern, right? Now we have the sun. So I feel like for some of you, you're being enlightened through this process if you haven't already been. And because you're tapping into that, you're coming with your wisdom towards this new journey. And with the Empress, everything and anything you do, because now you know. You've learned so much, and you've chosen to find the best in every situation. You've chosen to see the light in the darkness, and however this applies, you've understood. You've gone through that. So now when you're doing this first beginning, you're starting this new adventure with this Empress energy where you understand how it works now. Now you get it. Now you can see things before they happen. You can feel how it's going to turn. You have that knowledge because you've been there. You've been in that place. You know what it feels like. You've seen it. And if you don't know what it is, how do you know what you don't want, right? So sometimes they put us into these situations for you to grow through and learn from. And I feel like that has definitely been what's burdening you, possibly, is this difficult time. And look, with the reminder that the past is behind you, this will be all laid to rest soon. Everything is going to be put down. All these wands, this burden, this pain, this difficulty, all that struggling that you've gone through. It's been a lot, guys, and you've had so much strength to endure this. And I feel like even if this is someone trying to come towards you, they went through a lot, Virgo, to come to you, okay? So try to like accept that and understand that too. So that's where we have to understand one another and embrace that, because we each have the missing pieces. And I feel like for someone, they're coming to you and it took a lot for them to do that. And when they do, you're gonna just have to have that strength to take them. If it's someone that's coming back, because I feel like if you've left them out in the cold, or perhaps they've been on their own journey too, and then you come together, because calling in your soulmate, you're both having to be on that energy. And that could be the decision. You just decide that, okay, you know what? No, I'm going to try it this time. And under that, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So the second that you've hit all these things and you've achieved all that, you lay down the wands, because this is coming to completion. You've learned everything. You're not going to repeat those cycles. You're not going to go back into that energy. The Wheel of Fortune is here to rain upon you, because you've had the strength to endure everything that was thrown at you, Virgo, because your blessings of abundance are raining. This is coming in with celebration here. A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success. Enjoy the achievements. You will be showered, my beautiful Virgos. I'm so excited for how this new year is starting for you. It looks amazing. We're going to do your the Archangel Michael prayer cards here quick. Again, it's prayer form. Please read them however you'd like. Archangel Michael would like you to know to ask Archangel Michael to help you with the situation. Archangel Michael, thank you for your assisting me with this, and focus on your situation. Please help me to be filled with faith and peace at all times. So for many of you, he's going to come in here. He's going to be here for you. If you need that guided divine help, don't forget to ask. He's right there. You're going to have to make a choice to accept it, to really listen to your guidance, and then to make the moves necessary to start this new adventure. But look, we have Soulmate, Four of Wands, Empress here. Then we have the Strength card, the Fool. Like, there's so much beauty with the Sun. It's such a beautiful experience. I can't hold them all up for you, but you know what I mean. I'm excited for you. It's going to be a beautiful union. Now, admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance, so that I can be loving, honest with myself and others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me the courage and strength for me to face all the things I needed to face, so you know where you are and who you are and how you stand, and you had the strength and the courage. I'm so proud of you, Virgos. This is going to be exciting. Let me know how this resonates, and please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. We'll see you guys soon. Bye!